number number شماره گذاری کردن. They haven't numbered the pages of the report. They haven't numbered the pages of the report. اونها صفحات گزارش رو شماره گذاری نکردن. Free free وقت آزاد. Are you free this evening? Are you free this evening? امشب وقت آزاد داری؟ Available available در دسترس موجود. Is this dress available in a larger size? Is this dress available in a larger size? آیا سایز بزرگتر این لباس موجوده؟ Enough enough به اندازه کافی. Is there enough cake for everyone? Is there enough cake for everyone? آیا به اندازه کافی کیک برای همه هست؟ Around around اطراف. The bus came around the bend. The bus came around the bend. اتوبوس از اون طرف پیچ آمد. Government government دولت. Government policies government policies سیاست‌های دولت. Public public مردم، عموم. The museum is open to the public on weekends. The museum is open to the public on weekends. موزه آخر هفته ها برای عموم باز است. Great great عالی. I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea. فکر میکنم این ایده خیلی خوبیه. After after بعد از. They arrived shortly after 5. They arrived shortly after 5. اونها مدت کوتاهی بعد از ساعت 5 رسیدند. Back back پشتی. Take the back seat. Take the back seat. روی صندلی پشتی بنشین. At حرف اضافه مکان به معنای در. He's at work now. He's at work now. اون الان سر کاره. read خواندن. Some children can read by the age of 4. Some children can read by the age of 4. بعضی از کودکان میتونن در 4 سالگی بخونن. down پایین. She jumped down off the chair. She jumped down off the chair. او از صندلی پایین پرید. keep نگه داشتن. Can you keep a secret? Can you keep a secret? میتونی یه رازی رو پیش خودت نگه داری؟ computer کامپیوتر. Most people use personal computers. Most people use personal computers. بیشتر مردم از کامپیوترهای شخصی استفاده میکنن. usually معمولاً. He usually gets home about 6 o'clock. He usually gets home about 6 o'clock. او معمولاً حدود ساعت 6 به خونه میرسه. Though با وجود اینکه. She hasn't phoned though she said she would. She hasn't phoned though she said she would. او هنوز تلفن نزده با اینکه گفته بود زنگ میزنه. his صفت ملکی سوم شخص مذکر مال او. His coat is blue. His coat is blue. رنگ پالتوی او آبیه. Sure حتما. Can I take this pen? Sure. Can I take this pen? Sure. میتونم این خودکار رو بردارم؟ حتما. Best بهترین. He's one of our best students. He's one of our best students. اون یکی از بهترین دانش آموزان ماه. Before قبل از. She arrived before me. She arrived before me. او قبل از من رسید. Too بیش از حد. We enjoyed the movie but it was much too long. We enjoyed the movie but it was much too long. ما از فیلم لذت بردیم اما بیش از حد طولانی بود. Better بهتر. Are you better now? Are you better now? حالت الان بهتر شده؟ Want خواستن. مثال I want some chocolate. I want some chocolate. من مقداری شکلات میخوام. Experience تجربه کردن. She has a lot of teaching experience. She has a lot of teaching experience. او تجربه تدریس زیادی داره. General کلی عمومی. It's a very general description. It's a very general description. این یک توصیف بسیار کلیه. Another دیگر. I'm going to have another piece of cake. I'm going to have another piece of cake. من میخوام یه تیکه دیگه کیک بخورم. Give دادن. Can you give this book to Mary? Can you give this book to Mary? آیا میتونی این کتاب رو به مری بدی؟ Important مهم. A very important meeting. A very important meeting. یک جلسه خیلی مهم. Music موسیقی. A beautiful piece of music. A beautiful piece of music. یک قطعه زیبای موسیقی. Part بخش قسمت. I grew up in the south part of the town. I grew up in the south part of the town. من در قسمت جنوبی شهر بزرگ شدم. Long زمان طولانی. I don't watch long movies. I don't watch long movies. من فیلم های طولانی رو نگاه نمی کنم. Help کمک کردن. He always helps with the housework. He always helps with the housework. اون همیشه در کار خونه کمک میکنه. Health سلامتی. Regular exercise is good for your health. Regular exercise is good for your health. ورزش مداوم و منظم برای سلامتیت مفیده. Hi سلام. Hi, how are you doing? Hi, how are you doing? سلام، حالت چطوره؟ job شغل. He's trying to get a job. He's trying to get a job. اون داره تلاش میکنه که کار پیدا کنه. form Please fill out the reservation form and wait. Please fill out the reservation form and wait. لطفاً فرم رزرو رو پر کنید و منتظر بمونید. same همان. She was wearing exactly the same dress as I was. She was wearing exactly the same dress as I was. لباسی که او پوشیده بود دقیقاً مثل لباس من بود. include شامل شدن. I'm going to include you on the list. I'm going to include you on the list. اسم تو رو به لیست اضافه می کنم. she ضمیر سوم شخص مفرد مؤنث به معنای او. She is 23 years old. She is 23 years old. او 23 ساله است. family خانواده. His family comes from Ireland. His family comes from Ireland. خانواده او اهل ایرلند هستند. fish ماهی. Several large fish live in the pond. Several large fish live in the pond. چندین ماهی بزرگ در آبگیر زندگی می کنند. between بین مابین. I sat down between Jack and Mary. I sat down between Jack and Mary. من بین جک و مری نشستم. heat گرما. Ice needs heat to melt. Ice needs heat to melt. یخ برای ذوب شدن به گرما نیاز داره. lot کالا. lot 54 6 chairs. lot 54 6 chairs. کالای شماره 54 6 صندلی. must باید. I must admit I'm very tired. I must admit I'm very tired. باید اعتراف کنم که خیلی خستم. those آنها حرف اشاره به دور. Those dogs were really scary. Those dogs were really scary. آن سگ‌ها خیلی ترسناک بودند. go رفتن. Where did she go? Where did she go? او کجا رفت؟ study درس خواندن. I've got to study tonight. I've got to study tonight. من باید امشب درس بخونم. start شروع کردن. The concert starts at 8. The concert starts at 8. کنسرت ساعت 8 شروع میشه. hair I wrote to her yesterday. I wrote to her yesterday. دیروز به او نامه نوشتم. example مثال نمونه. This painting here is a marvelous example of her work. This painting here is a marvelous example of her work. این نقاشی که اینجا میبینی یه نمونه شگفت‌انگیز از کار اونه. Meat. Meat. Does this dish have meat in it? Does this dish have meat in it? آیا این غذا گوشت داره؟ Both. Both. هر دو. Both my parents are teachers. Both my parents are teachers. پدر و مادرم هر دو معلم هستند. Life. Life. زندگی. Life's too short to worry about money. Life's too short to worry about money. زندگی کوتاه‌تر از اونیه که بخوای نگران پول باشی. Air. Air. هوا. Let's go outside and get some fresh air. Let's go outside and get some fresh air. بریم بیرون و هوا بخوریم. While. While. در حالی که Jack is very confident while Katie is shy and quiet. Jack is very confident while Katie is shy and quiet. جک خیلی با اعتماد به نفسه در حالی که کیتی خجالتی و ساکته. Local. Local. محلی. There's a local hospital near here. There's a local hospital near here. یک بیمارستان محلی در این نزدیکی وجود داره. Two. Two. دو. It's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. ساعت 2. Hand. Hand. دست. Take your hands out of your pockets. Take your hands out of your pockets. دست ها تو از جیبت بیرون بیار. Right. Right. خب. Right. Whose turn is it to clean up? Right. Whose turn is it to clean up? خب نوبت کیه که اینجا رو تمیز کنه؟ Why? Why? چرا؟ Why couldn't you come? Why couldn't you come? چرا نمیتونستی بیای؟ Day. Day. روز. He runs 5 miles every day. He runs 5 miles every day. او هر روز 5 مایل میدوه. He. او. He is my son. He is my son. او پسر منه. Thanks. Thanks. ممنون. How are you? Fine, thanks. How are you? Fine, thanks. حالت چطوره؟ خوبم ممنون. Year. Year. سال. The museum is open all year round. The museum is open all year round. موزه تمام طول سال بازه. Sure. Sure. مطمئن. Can I take this pen? Sure. Can I take this pen? Sure. میتونم این خودکار رو بردارم؟ حتما. Since. Since. از آن زمان. A lot has happened since 1980. A lot has happened since 1980. از سال 1980 تا حالا اتفاقات زیادی افتاده. Much. Much. خیلی. Is there any milk left? Not much. Is there any milk left? Not much. آیا شیر زیادی باقی مونده؟ نه زیاد. Look. Look. نگاه کردن. Look at all this stuff on the floor. Look at all this stuff on the floor. به این همه چیز روی زمین نگاه کن. Could توانستن. Could I go now? Could I go now? الان میتونم برم. Popular پرطرفدار، محبوب. I'm not very popular with my parents at the moment. I'm not very popular with my parents at the moment. من در حال حاضر نزد پدر و مادرم خیلی محبوب نیستم. خیلی منو دوست ندارن. Place مکان. Are your documents in a safe place? Are your documents in a safe place? آیا مدارکت در جای امنی هستند؟ Where کجا؟ Where are my car keys? Where are my car keys? کلید اتومبیلم کجاست؟ Game بازی. Who won yesterday's game? Who won yesterday's game? مسابقه دیروز رو چه کسی برد؟ Every هر. You get a free pen with every purchase. You get a free pen with every purchase. شما با هر خرید یک خودکار رایگان میگیرین. Specific به خصوص، ویژه. The disease seems to be specific to certain types of plants. The disease seems to be specific to certain types of plants. به نظر میرسه این بیماری مختص گونه خاصی از گیاهان باشه. Small کوچک. They live in a small apartment. They live in a small apartment. اونها در یک آپارتمان کوچک زندگی میکنن. Field مزرعه. The cattle are grazing in the field. The cattle are grazing in the field. گاوها در حال چریدن در صحرا هستند. Might ممکن بودن. She might not come. She might not come. او ممکنه نیاد. Something چیزی. Is there something you'd like to say? Is there something you'd like to say? آیا چیزی هست که بخوای بگی؟ Take گرفتن. Can you take the baby for a moment? Can you take the baby for a moment? میتونی یه لحظه بچه رو بگیری؟ Own داشتن، مالک بودن. I don't own anything of any value. I don't own anything of any value. من صاحب هیچ چیز با ارزشی نیستم. Now الان، حالا. I'm used to it now. I'm used to it now. من الان بهش عادت کردم. Without بدونه. He left without saying goodbye. He left without saying goodbye. او بدون خداحافظی رفت. Still هنوز. I still haven't finished my essay. I still haven't finished my essay. من هنوز مقالم رو تموم نکردم. During در طول. They work during the night and sleep during the day. They work during the night and sleep during the day. آنها در طول شب کار میکنن و در طول روز میخوابن. Large بزرگ. I'd like a large cola. I'd like a large cola. یه نوشابه بزرگ به من بدین. Think. فکر کردن. Do you think that it's going to rain? Do you think that it's going to rain? فکر میکنی بارون بیاد؟ However. به هر حال. This is one possible solution to the problem. However, there are others. This is one possible solution to the problem. However, there are others. یه راه حل ممکن برای این مسئله وجود داره. با این وجود راه حل های دیگه هم هستن. Come. آمدن. Can you come to my party? Can you come to my party? میتونی به مهمونی من بیای؟ Become. شدن. They became great friends. اونا تبدیل به دوستای خوبی برای هم شدن. Learn. یاد گرفتن. Can you drive? I'm learning. Can you drive? I'm learning. رانندگی بلدی؟ دارم یاد میگیرم. Once. یک بار. I go swimming once a week. من یک بار در هفته به شنا میرم. Still. عکس از فیلم و ویدیو. The police studied the stills from the security video. پلیس عکس‌های فیلم یا ویدیو امنیتی رو بررسی کرد. Business. کار، تجارت. We decided to go into business together. ما تصمیم گرفتیم با هم در کار شریک بشیم. Number. عدد. Think of a number smaller than 100. به عدد کوچکتر از 100 فکر کن. Few. چند. I'll be ready in a few minutes. من تا چند دقیقه دیگه آماده میشم. Work. کار کردن. My dad works very long hours. پدر من ساعتهای زیادی کار میکنه.